What's going on, everybody? Boy 2J's back at it, another video. This one's another review video of some shoes you might have not seen till we posted the other day on social media, and now everybody's kind of coming out the woodworks with this shoe. But the story that's out there for the shoe's kind of not truly correct, and I wanted to take a couple minutes, show you the shoe, and then talk about the true story, right? A couple days ago, Soul Collector actually put out an article talking about Drake and OVO 14s, which is a shoe that I showcased on my Instagram and the store's Instagram a couple nights ago, right? Well, they said it's a Kentucky shoe. I'm going to tell you it's not. It was actually a shoe that is called the God's Plan 14, and was a shoe that one of Drake's friends actually wore in the video God's Plan. If you go to the clip of that video between 4 minutes and 13 seconds to 4 minutes and 16 seconds, you'll see one of the guys wearing these shoes. And here's why it's not a Kentucky shoe, right? The Kentucky blue and this blue are two totally different blues, right? Actually, for instance, the Jordan Kentucky 8, it's on the tag for that shoe. If you ever get the opportunity to see it, which most won't, it's a sport royal color that's on the style code for this shoe. On this one, it's actually Storm Royal, and that color is actually from the Toronto Huskies, which the Toronto Huskies was one of the first professional basketball teams for the NBA, and one of the first games in the NBA played was the Toronto Huskies against the New York Knicks. Now, you guys know that Drake has been affiliated with the Toronto Raptors, and they've been bringing out all these stories. There's actually pictures of DeRozan actually wearing the old Toronto Huskies uniform with the colors, and well, they were gonna do a Drake night at the Raptors Stadium, which they were gonna actually do a release, a very limited release. Now, there's two different versions of this shoe. There's a white one and there's a black one, I guess for home and away, right? I can't give you an accurate number as to how many of them there are out there. I was told that it's about 40 of each colorway, but these are extremely limited. One of the things that you're gonna see is the OVO hit on the tongue right in the middle, the OVO hit that's on the heel tab, and then when I pull this apart, there's an OVO on the insole, which you can kind of see, and there's also one other one that is actually under the insole. So these are pretty rare. They're a size 11.5, and I just wanted to get that out there, that, you know, the articles that you've seen out there where they're saying that this is a Kentucky, University of Kentucky shoe is not correct. Drake is, from my understanding, no longer with Jordan. This was something that they designed right before he left, and it just never came to light, right? Now, I know one of the questions that gets asked a lot of situations like this is like, Jay, how can you authenticate something that hasn't really released, right? Well, you know, great question, solid question. Sometimes even I don't have the answers to all of that. Some of the steps that I took to actually get this shoe authenticated was I reached out to friends from Soul Supremacy, Soul Stage, and the good homie over at English Soul, and asked them, hey, I know you guys have had these shoes. What are things to look out for? They advised, these checked out, and then I actually made a phone call to someone that's in Drake's camp, someone that I know that has the ability to be able to interact, to just say, hey, just out of curiosity, was this a shoe that was supposed to come out? And like you see in the video, in God's Plan, apparently it was. So it's not a Kentucky PE. It's for an event that was supposed to be held with the Raptors. It was supposed to be a Drake night, from what I was advised. And well, he's no longer with Jordan, even though it hasn't really been released publicly. He has moved on, and this is a canceled release that is not going to happen. There you have it. God's Plan 14. File under things you don't see every day. So, a couple other things I want to give you a heads up on. We are teaming up with Marquee Supply. And Marquee Supply is actually an online consignment shop that resells designer handbags, coin pouches, book bags, and starting on the 1st, we're going to be teaming up with them and doing a collab with the Heat Lockers, right? Here's where it gets really cool and interesting for you. We're actually going to be doing free plays on July 1st for MCM bags, LV coin pouches, and we're going to start carrying some of their stuff, right? All the Heat Lockers are going to be wrapped with Marquee Supply. I'll put their Instagram here so you can give them a browse over what they got going on and check out all the cool inventory that they have. We're going to start carrying some of their cool stuff here. They are all authentic items that I'm really excited to provide here at the shop, and it's going to be at market prices, right? Some of these items are going to be gently worn, but they're items that you don't see every day, that people ask us for every day. So, and we're also headed to Dallas SneakerCon, where we're going to be doing some buybacks, consignment, and merch. We're actually doing an extremely limited run. We're collaborating with SneakerCon and dropping a shirt, which I'll also show you here in this video. But make sure to pull up and say what's up over in Dallas if you're in that neck of the woods. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.